Yo guys, it's Trevor here and welcome back to another video. Now this, of course, if you're seeing the background, is not usually my normal recording place. However, in emergency and you do stick to the weekly upload, so recording in the basement for today. So anyways, in today's video we'll be going over exactly what's in my wallet, end of the year 2021 edition. Now for credit cards, I'm pretty much done for what I really want to get. However, this is probably not going to be the very last what's in my wallet video, because I'm always trying out new debit and credit cards to maximize reward and to travel the world and get the max amount of cash back possible for free. So like usual, we'll be discussing exactly what is in my wallet, all the credit cards, and exactly what the purpose is for each of these cards. So let's jump right into it. Alright, starting off the bat, we have the boring debit card. We have the Novo debit card. This is a business debit card, and it's really just there because I have a Novo bank account. I do have some money in there, but it's not really my primary card. I don't really use it unless it's an emergency. Next is going to be my PNC debit card. Now this has numbers in the front, which is unfortunate, but I can show you right here. This is another business debit card, and back when earlier in 2021 when I was scaling my business, I didn't have access to business credit or personal credit because of my lack of history. However, this debit card did its purpose. The Novo Bank debit card did have a lot of issues with the limited amount of transactions you can process through their debit card. That was another reason why I switched from Novo Bank to PNC Bank, and PNC has been really amazing to work with and to serve my business for the time being. Now obviously I don't want to stick around with debit cards for a very long time because I'm possibly missing out on a lot of points and a lot of rewards and cash back that I could be just getting for free just by running all my transactions through a credit card and paying it off every single month. Now, I do want to say that I pay off my credit cards every single day, which is not what you probably see from most people. They usually pay by the end of the month, but I do a lot of spending through my business, which are business expenses. I rarely spend on myself, and when I do, I really just, for the most part, it is usually a business expense. With that being said, I do have a limited amount of credit line, so I do have to pay it off more often to replenish that credit line so I can use these cards. So besides those two debit cards, I do have my license, which we will chuck right to the left, or my right. The next, we have the Discover It card. Now, if you watched one of my previous older videos of what's in my wallet, I did have an older Discover It card. However, I did get a different design because the card expired, so it got a little beach design. And with that being said, this beach design is really no different than the previous design, just has a new look. Besides this, I'm an authorized user on this card, and I really don't use it unless I'm told to. So there's really no point for me carrying this except to help me build a little bit of credit and establish some history because of the authorized user. Next, we have the Bank of America cash or unlimited cash rewards card. Now this card earns 1.5% unlimited, and this has a $20,000 limit, which is probably the highest that I have on all these cards. And I really don't use this as well since I'm an authorized user, unless I run out of credit limit on my other cards, which does happen sometimes, but I usually just pay it off every single day, and it is enough for the most part. With that being said, let's jump on to the next card, and it's going to be a Apple credit card. Now this card I got back in August, and the reason I got this was to purchase my computer and a few accessories, and I can get 3% back. Now I did not finance any of those Apple, mainly iMac and a few other things like AirPods. I did pay in full because I really don't like, even though I'm not charged any interest for financing through the Apple card, I just really don't like monthly payments, and I would just prefer just pay it all off all in once so I don't have monthly expenses, or to limit my monthly expenses. So the Apple card really was there just to get the maximum cash back for my purchases of Apple products, and it does also earn 2% back using Apple Pay, which some of my suppliers for my business does support, so I do get 2% back when I use this card. But besides that, it only offers 1% back when I use the card, so it's really nothing fancy. Even the back looks like this. If you're curious, you've probably already seen a tons of reviews on this card. But I got a $6,500 credit limit on this, which was my second highest credit line. But we'll talk about my personal card that has the highest credit line. And it also is titanium, which I just dropped. Next is going to be a debit card actually. It's going to be the Crypto.com Visa card. Now this earns 2% back in CRO tokens, which I've been staking for a bit now and been earning passive income. And if you would like to see a video of how to earn passive income through crypto and staking crypto, then I definitely will make that very, very soon. So this card recently just introduced instant top up of a debit card, which is amazing. I don't have to wait for money to enter the Crypto.com wallet from my bank. It does that instantly, but there is a $5,000 a month cap, which my business does spend above that. So for the most part, I really just spend the $5,000 per month on this, get the crypto or the CRO tokens, and then get the free Spotify as well. And then I transition to my other cards, because although I'm only earning 2% and the other cards also earn 2%, I actually am earning more like 4, 5, 6% because the price of CRO has been going up steadily. And staking it will earn me, you know, around 6% annually just by holding CRO. So let's go ahead and drop that. The second to last card is going to be my go-to 2% card, which is the Fidelity credit card. Now this card is my go-to card. I did have a few problems with it in the past because I was spending quite a bit on it every single day, but for the most part there shouldn't be any issues going forward. And this card does offer 2% unlimited, and with it being 2% unlimited, I can run all my transactions any place that does not support Apple Pay, or my other cards only offer 1.5% or less. I can use this card and get that traditional and industry standard 2% cash back. Now this card does have a $17,000 credit limit, which is really good. The only other highest one is the $20,000 on the Bank of America card, which I'm only an authorized user. I don't usually use that, so this is my own personal card. I got this with a $17,000 credit limit, which is really amazing. That being said, the second to last card is gonna be, I'm gonna cover, it's a Amex card actually, which does have the pin or the code in the front, so I do need to cover that with my fingers, and then the company name. So here it is right here. Hopefully you can see that and it focuses, but this is the Amazon Business Prime card. Now so far I've been using it for 1 month and I've already generated $900 in cash back. If you're wondering how much I spent on this, in the month of October, I believe I already spent around $20,000 in business expenses. So it does earn me 5% unlimited cash back using this card, up to $120,000 in spend per calendar year, which is ideally like $6,000 free in cash back if you use Amazon for your business. So this card also gave me a $5,500 credit limit, which is my very first business credit card. So it should help me get more relationships with Amex cards in the future if I do want to get like an Amex Gold to put my advertising spend through this, or if I want to get something like a Capital One Spark and have a bigger credit limit so I can get a 2% cash back every single year, then this card should definitely help along the way. So those are my cards so far for the end of 2021. I really do not like chase cards. I don't see any benefits because these lesser known cards or lesser used cards like the Fidelity card earns 2%. There's really no point of me getting like a Chase Freedom Unlimited or like a Business Inc. Unlimited or things like that that earns points. I don't really travel, so points are really useless to me actually. So I'm really at this point going for cash back, the maximum amount of cash back possible. I do want to get a few cards in the future. I will mention it. So since I already use Amazon for my business, the Amazon Business Prime, so I might get the personal Prime card as well. So that is a chase card, and I'm currently 624, so I might need to wait a bit for that, but that should give me a little bit extra more cash back if I hit the $120,000 spend per year limit before then. I can use the personal Prime card. Then I also want to use the Capital One Walmart card to earn 5% in Walmart, and then that should be pretty much it. Those cards are really just essential to earn the maximum cash back for my specific use case, which is advertising and drop shipping in the e-commerce space. So hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, make sure you smash that like button and subscribe, and until next time, peace.